Hello and welcome. My name is John Dorer with EB3.Work, and today we're going to discuss the PERM I-140 and adjustment of status or consular processing EB3 visa processing times. It is April 16th, 2025, so let's get into it. Also, stick around to the end because there is some interesting new legislation that could speed up the EB3 processing times and provide other benefits to non-immigrant and an immigrant applicants. So the first step in the EB3 process is PERM. So if we just Google PERM processing time, just type in PERM processing time to Google, and what you want is the first result should be dolflag.gov. It looks like this, and the page looks like this. The first section is prevailing wage. You want to scroll down past that to PERM processing times. This is as of March 1st, so it has not been updated. They are behind, as you can see. It's supposed to be updated the end of the first week of each month, and they have not done that yet. So could be a workforce reduction. Anyway, we in our office are starting to receive PERM cases filed in December 2023. December 2023 is probably the correct priority date that should be here. And once they update, it should reflect December 2023. So it's around 16 months right now for PERM, which is probably the longest it's ever been, which really highlights the need for them to fix this system. Every time the Department of Labor rolls out new software, new platforms like Flag that are supposed to, in theory, speed things up, things slow down. And so hopefully that will be addressed. So the PERM processing time is right now about 16 months, and that's how you check it. PERM is step 1. I-140 is step 2. So you just go back to Google, type in I-140 processing time, and you want to get past the AI overview and get to USCIS.gov processing times. It'll look like this. It'll verify that you're a human, and this is what the page looks like. So under form, you want to select I-140. Under category, for our purpose, it's unskilled worker, EW3, and then select the Texas Service Center and click Get Processing Time. So right now it's about 11.5 months. And this is slowed down from a few months ago. There is a reduction in workforce with USCIS that this new administration has enacted. And so premium processing is an option. However, especially if you have children that could be aging out, having a long I-140 processing time can be beneficial. There's an article on our site, CSPA, Child Status Protection Act, that talks about that. Okay, so that's the I-140. That's step 2. It's about 11.5 months. If you want premium processing, it's an additional $2,805 for a 15 business day processing time. So that's an option at USCIS. Okay, so that's step 2. The I-140 is step 2. The final step, if you're in the U.S. legally, it's consular processing. If you're outside the U.S., if you're in the U.S. legally, it's adjustment of status. I got ahead of myself. If you're outside the U.S., it's consular processing. Both are fine. People ask which one is better. Sometimes consular processing time can be faster depending on the embassy and depending on the adjustment of status processing times. However, with adjustment of status, you do get to stay in the U.S. Like if you're H-2B or F-1 or F-2 or H-4, and you get a work permit after about 3 months with adjustment of status. So there are kind of pluses and minuses to each one. What we do is we look at the Visa Bulletin. So go to Google, type in Visa Bulletin, and we'll show you how to read it. It should look like this. You'll have the current Visa Bulletin, and around the 15th of the month, the upcoming one comes out. So we'll look at the upcoming one right now. The first section is family-sponsored. Scroll down until you get to employment-based, and there are 2 tables. One is called final action dates, and one is called B dates for filing. And there's that little link here that you have to click that will tell us which table to look at. So we're going to come down here. We're going to go to next month that we chose, employment-based, and it says you must use the final action dates chart for May 2025. So we'll come back and we'll look at chart A, the final action dates. So the way you read this, all other countries, this is also known as ROW, or rest of world. And then you'll see Mexico and the Philippines here. Note that these have the same date, so there's no difference between these two. So this is day, month, year. So May 22nd, 2021 is the cutoff date, which means that if your PERM was filed on or before May 22nd, 2021, then you can apply for adjustment of status, or if you're outside the U.S., your consular embassy visa appointments will be issued. So that is how you read the visa bulletin. You want to check this every month. The fiscal year starts October 1st for the visa bulletin. So we normally see forward movement October. Now, I promised I'd talk to you about potential legislation that could speed up the process for EB3 applicants. Representative Salazar in Miami, Florida, has sponsored since 2023 an immigration reform act called the Dignity Act. And if you just Google Rep. Salazar Dignity Act, you can see she did a video about it a little while ago. She's Republican, which is very important in this environment, which means that it will be heard by more people and taken more seriously than if she was a Democrat, unfortunately. But that's kind of where we are right now with the political situation. So if you click on the Dignity Act for Representative Salazar and go to her site, let's click that again. It'll take you to details about the site. You could read it. We're going to go down to the key points down below. So one of the key points is, and again, this is going to be introduced in by the end of May 20th of this year. We're working with a lobbyist who is going to help us effectively advocate for labor shortage situations that benefit EB3 applicants. So anyway, sorry, scroll down to unleashing American prosperity and competitiveness. So workforce development is the key term, not immigration. If you say immigration to people in Congress, everybody runs away. They don't want to talk about it. But workforce development is kind of the key code word for this. So one of the items that's important is that it would exclude derivatives from being counted. So right now, 10,000 EB3 visas are available for the other worker category, and about half of those are dependents. So if they do not include derivatives, spouse and children under 21, in counting toward the 10,000, then that would effectively double the number of visas available, which would cut the processing time on the visa bulletin in half, in theory. So that would be a huge, huge win. It's easy. I don't know why anybody would be against it, practically speaking, based on the labor situation in the country. A couple of things that are interesting. Modernizes student visas to be dual intent. So once your I-140 is filed and you are on an F1 or a F2 visa, you don't have to worry about the immigrant intent issue. A couple other additional things, and creates an immigration agency coordinator to oversee and streamline functions at USCIS and DOL, surges resources to USCIS and DOL to reduce delays and improve visa processing time. So we're going to follow this closely to make sure that these items that were in the 2023 bill are also in the current 2025 version. And then we're going to advocate strongly for the passage of this. So I hope this helps. If you have any questions, leave a comment below. If you like this, if this was helpful, provided any value, please like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.